Let's do this! And this is Super Vegito! Show me how tough you are by beating me!
Alright everyone, JB here, and we're back with another Dragon Ball Legends video here on the channel today. Now today I'm going to be helping you guys pretty much get a bare minimum 8,000 crystals for the new Ultra that's supposed to be coming next week. Pretty much it doesn't make sense for them to push his release date back, so definitely gonna see an Ultra next week. I'm gonna be going over everything and some newer things and all the stuff that's been reset this week. So if you're new around here and you pretty much enjoyed the content, or if it was helpful, leave a like on the video, consider hitting that subscribe button. So I'm sorry if I'm slurring a little bit over my words, guys. It's pretty late for me, but gotta push the content out. Now, first things first, we're gonna talk about the simple stuff. So we have our login bonuses. Now, 100 for the weekend login bonus, and then we have another 100 coming in from the anniversary bonus. And then make sure you guys are doing your dailies, because if you're doing your dailies for a week and you're clicking on the crystals, that is going to be 70. Not a whole lot, but it all adds up. Now, we're gonna hop over to the raid. Have a few events to talk about. Now the raid, each new raid that we've had, you know, this is the 6th one. It is 700 crystals per raid. And also, make sure you guys are doing your limited daily rewards, because this, if you've been doing them up until now, you should be able to get the 600 Legends Limited Z power. And trust, I don't know who I'm gonna put it on yet, but it's going on somebody for sure. Now, a few other things to look at. I want to talk about the friendship ranking. Now, if you're doing this, the path to friendship and also the let's fight, depending on the levels, you know, you get different rewards for different friendship levels. But if you're doing this every day for a week, you can get 200 in total for both of these. So therefore, it's 400 in total. So therefore, we're gonna add that to our total. We also have Mr. Trunks, his new gauntlet. Let me know what you guys think on Trunks as well. You know, he's definitely better, but he's nothing I would say to write home about. He's pretty decent though. So it's gonna be 700 from his gauntlet, and also for the bare minimum, I'm gonna add this one as well for 17. So if you haven't done his, it's gonna be 1400 in total. So make sure you guys are doing that. Me personally, I like to wait to the last minute, which is part of my issue. We're gonna hop over to the missions. First things first. If you've been doing your dailies, like your daily missions, you're gonna be able, you know, just make sure you're doing them. But we're gonna be able to get 500 from this. Now, I did realize that the amount is a little bit uneven for the first week compared to the second week. But at the end of the day, it's still 1,000 in total. It's 500 is split right down the middle. So therefore, for bare minimum, that's what we're gonna add. We also have our mission plan. So everyone's mission plan this week should be ending. It's all on different days for everybody. Free play side is always gonna be 500. Now, if you want to spend money, that's up to you. But if you spend money, you're gonna be able to get 2,000 in total for both sides. So therefore, it is a great value if you want to spend money, in my opinion. I'm going to add 500 to that. Now, a few other things we have to talk about. We have the adventures, not a whole lot, but it's 150 in total. So just simple stuff, you know, just make sure you're doing your adventures and everything. Then we also have co-op. So therefore, you're going to be able to get 600 in total. And you're probably wondering, JB, where are you getting the rest of the crystals from, right? Now, obviously 200 from the missions is only part of it. Now, 200 is coming from that. Hop over to co-op. Make sure that you're doing all the first time rewards and also the challenges on each of the difficulties. You're gonna be getting all those crystals from that. And then also the remainder of the crystals are gonna be coming from the shop. So it's entirely up to you if you want to grab the rest from the shop. I personally recommend it if if you're saving for the ultra, obviously. But that is going to be our total right here, and we're sitting at 4,526 crystals. Now, another thing to talk about is tournament power got reset this week, so therefore you're gonna be able to get 1,500 crystals from that. Once again, you probably, for the newer players, where you're getting that from, so you're only able to get that from the Z League, especially if you're new. But most of my players probably already know this. You're getting it from just playing it. You got the missions, the rewards you get from the last boss, and then the majority is coming from your ranking. So make sure that you're, pretty much making a decent team. Pretty much build you a solid team. If you're confused, there's plenty of guides on YouTube. I'm not personally a genius when it comes to tournament power, so there's plenty of other people that have that uploaded on YouTube for you guys. So make sure you do that. Now we're sitting at 6,026. Now a few of the last things to talk about is always going to be PvP. This got reset a couple days ago on the weekly reset. Now I'm not asking you guys to shoot for the stars here, for the season. Me personally, I played enough to get to the top 10,000, which I feel like is very doable with everybody. Build you a solid team, and just make sure that you're playing smart. If you lose, if you lose a couple times, what I like to do is I like to take a break and just look at, what you did wrong in that match, where you're trying to rush the opponent too fast, where you're attacking just, recklessly, or where you're just not patient enough, right? Those factors do tend to be the main reason why I lose some matches. I do feel like I do that sometimes. So make sure I feel like everybody should be able to get to that. And then for the group rankings, I'm gonna put 200 bare minimum. I feel like everyone should be able to reach that, the top 20, especially if you're in the top 10,000. But everyone's groups is different, so that's why I put that 200 right there instead of the top 3. Now it's 1,800, but we're not done. So you're gonna be able to get another 300 from the shop, because there is a part 2, which would be this one right here. So in total, that is 2,100 crystals, which isn't bad, because the ultra is definitely expected to come next week. But if they push it back, then I don't know. It's not looking too good. They've already released the Zenkai, the free play unit, so it all makes sense for him to come out next week. That's what I think personally. I might make a prediction video talking a little bit about, is it confirmed for it to be Vegeta Blue, because everyone's talking about Zamasu as well, because we got the free play Goku Black, which is weird since we got Zenkai Trunks. But last thing to talk about really is this Tuesday medals, right? So technically this week we received 2. So they sent us another one, which I already claimed and used it, but they sent us another one. I checked my box after today's reset, and it was saying something about an apology. So I don't know if maybe some people didn't get their medals, or there was an issue in the system. But therefore, most players should have 2. So therefore, you can grab either crystals or the Z power. But bare minimum, you should be able to get 200 just from this, because everyone should be on the same path for the missions for it. So therefore, today you should be able to get you should be able to get this. So therefore, I could be wrong, but they sent me technically another medal, because I already received mine earlier this week. So I could be wrong on that, but therefore you'll be able to get a couple hundred more crystals from that. Of course, I'm not gonna mention anything else like, soul boosting, doing story mode, re-upgrading equipment, all those things. Only thing I could probably do is probably just story mode and re-upgrading equipment. Soul boosting, I've reached that. A lot of players have. But if you are new, those are a few other things you can do as well. Like I mentioned, also friendship ranking on the daily, so make sure you do those. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think. If this was helpful or not, leave a comment down below. Hopefully it was. We are on the grind to 5,000 subscribers, so I do appreciate everyone that's been joining this channel of lately. But as always, everyone have a blessed day. It's your boy JB. I'm out.